So when I was going through to go and make a new persona, because we had to go to the factory for some optional stuff, the fucking police station was burned down! I never knew that happened! That's why I read the police interfering. I never knew this happened, so that's why you can't get the dog statue after the concert hall, because the police station's gone. So where's Katsuya then? You probably know now, but right, she was destroyed. What a disaster. The police should be the first line of defense for the civilians. We're powerless, our HQ burned down. I never saw it coming. Anyway, what are you doing here? You better not be stiff around to satisfy some childish curiosity of yours. You'll just impede the investigation. Go take your friends and find somewhere to hide. Katsuya, why are you such an asshole? Alright, well, today we have some factory stuff to do. I did make one new persona with the hangman cards I picked up before, which we're going to need for future fusion spell shenanigans. This guy, we can't use him for much yet, but he does get 2 skills we want. He also gets a Makara card, which is pretty nice, I guess. But we are here for pretty much one specific thing. We need to go to the second area of the factory, which is not here. This is door 6. We need to go to door 2, which is over here. So at this point in the game, the second door of the factory is now open. And inside this section of the factory is a demon that is only available here. It is not a rumor demon, but it is here. It is also higher level than my whole party, so we're going to slap his stoma on. So in this area, more available, and I don't have... Right, yeah, I forgot. I switched personas, because there's a new fusion spell we can get now that we have Lisa back in the party. So that's why I put Eris on. So I need to put Budai back on. Oh, Stoma's still up. Alright, so that means I'm still in range of running into some kind of also items. 5 muscle drinks. Am I too high level to encounter this guy? I'm level 25. Well, we're about to find out. But in here, there's supposed to be a note. There isn't much we can do here right now besides the fight we want to do.
Bring it on.
No. This is not what I want. Though, there is a demon we will want for cards later, and that's Faust. Faust is currently our best source of getting magician cards. We're going to need a lot of magician cards for later. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do that off screen. But for now, I'm just going to nuke this encounter and I'll be right back. Sweet mother of fuck. That was a terrible encounter. So, yeah, you should probably just negotiate Faust away if you can. That was awful. Like, he has a skill that can inflict random ailments on your whole party. And it was awful. Now I have to heal my poison. Look at that, I have 21 antidotes. But yeah, around here there's supposed to be a note. And an item. Tarakaja card, we'll take that. Yeah, around here there's supposed to be a note somewhere. Oh, here it is. Well, there's also an encounter. Please be the dude I'm looking for. No, but it's Nakamata, and I need more cards from Nakamata because we're going to need more of those later. So I'm just going to talk to Nakamata. I'll be right back. Alright. Check this out. Factory Worker's Diary. I saw another one this morning. The machine seemed like he was on the fritz, so I opened her up. Sure enough, there's one of those nasty monsters inside. I closed it quick enough that it didn't get me, but what the damn hell's going on in this factory? Huh, well that's weird. Sounds like the demon problem was a continuing issue. Alright, where are you? For fuck's sake, where is this encounter? Well, I mean, I can at least show off the fusion spell that we need to show off. But I need to switch Maya's persona. Actually, everyone else, they can just attack. But yeah, I need to switch Maya's persona back to you. Because if we use Healing Melody and change my turn order so that Lisa attacks beforehand, if we use Healing Melody and Marin Karin, Mitsuru Kiricho's favorite move in the world, and then these two can just both use a water skill for water skill fun. We have already covered everything we can do here in the factory right now, but we can get Charming Melody. Which just, what do you mean you block Charm? Nice. Alright. Nuke him. Extreme Melody. We don't need. Charming Melody we don't need. Bane Splash we do need. And then Blazing Burst too. Wow, you lived? Not for long, you didn't. I swear to God, if Volcanics gets more stat ups. Good, he didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna have to run around until we find this dude, because I don't know why he's not spawning. Well, I mean, he probably has a low encounter rate, which really sucks. So I'll be right back until I find this guy. Alright, so it turns out that this thing just has an absurdly low encounter rate. I had to run around in circles with this Stoma multiple times in order to get this thing to appear. So we already know how this is going to end. We click low end breaker, we win the fight. The end. And then I guess we could choose Hydro Boost too, just in case it doesn't kill. Oh, I forgot I had skip on.
Did I overdo it?
Well, it did something to me. But we get Buddha's Words, which is a item we need to summon Sakia from the Velvet Room. Did I have that much money before? I don't remember. But I'm gonna have to farm this persona off screen, so I will be back in a while and then we will progress with the plot. I'll probably try and get Eros' rank up too, because now I'm probably just gonna throw Eros in the stock because I don't think we need her anymore for anything else. But getting this guy ranked up is gonna take some time, so I'll be right back in a while. Alright, so back when I went to go do my grinding, I realized that Poltergeist is not rank 8, and we need him at rank 8 for another fusion spell. So I went and did that too. It took longer than I thought, so I'm just gonna slap you back on. I don't have Radamantis in the stock, but I did grab him, because we're gonna need him too. There are only 3 new fusion spells we need to show off for the next dungeon, but before we do that, we have other business to take care of. We need to go to Double Slash first. Hi Yukino, long time no see. I'd say you're looking well. Eriko Eli Kirishima, a college-age model who's good friends with Yukino. She studied abroad in America before waking her persona in high school. Sorry to drag you out here when you got work to do, Eriko. These are the guys I told you about over the phone. My partner Maya, Lisa, Akichi, and Tatsuya. It's nice to meet you all. My name is Eriko Kirishima. Sorry to cut right to the point, Eriko, but that stuff I told you about. Sure, I was thinking over on my way here. Would everyone mind taking a look at this monitor? That's an overhead view of Sumaru City, yeah? Indeed it is. I think this Leo fellow's riddle is based on astrology. 12 beasts crown the Pleiades. When the winds of change blow, all descend with smiles to the netherworld. The line 12 beasts crown the Pleiades refer to the 12 signs of the zodiac, with Pleiades at the center. Pleiades? Wait a sec, does that mean sevens? That's right. From the first line of the riddle, we know to draw the zodiac circle with 7 sisters high at the center. Okay, then what about the next part? What's when the winds of change blow? What's it supposed to mean? The second line most likely indicates a direction. There's a particular wind sign that presides over aspects of change. That would be Aquarius. On that circle, it's west by northwest from 7 sisters high, so next target is Hirosaka. That's amazing, Eriko, but Hirosaka's a pretty huge place. Still need to pinpoint location. All this and with smiles to the netherworld. I get, Descent to the netherworld is about Yomotsu Hirosaka from Japanese myth. It's a play on words. Spoken like a trained journalist, there's no doubt the third line is a riddle to the exact location in Hirosaka. Unfortunately, I'm not so familiar with Sumaru City's environment, so I can't deduce anything further as yet. That's okay, we've done more than your share. We'll figure out the rest on our own. Grazie, Eriko-san. You're quite welcome. I'll stay here and ponder the master on the riddle a little more. We're counting on you, Eriko. Your insight will help us see things we'd overlook. There's no time to waste. Let's go, Tatsuya, Maya-san. Well, we could do that, but we have rumors to go grab. So let's talk to our good buddy Baofu first before we go. Yeah, you got new stuff for anybody? Yep, we're talking about the same guy. Alright, you can buy weapons. Bad stock, high trade value. No. That's not what I want to see, Baofu. Alright, what you got? Buy real armor. Quality and price are average. Gross. Alright. Well, so much for that. We have a lot of rumors to go check out. So let's go to get to it. I will be seeing the Sumaru Genie and getting my EXP. But I'll probably do that last before we head to the next dungeon. Since we do have a time limit on how long that lasts. Alright, next up. We're gonna go see our boy Tony. We haven't bought accessories. It's kind of funny how worthless accessories feel in this game. Alright. What do you got about weapon and armor? Selection is great, but the resale prices are bad. No. Quality is great, but pricey. Alright, good. Alright, we're out of here. You know what? Just while we're here, let's go see our boy. I'm not here to buy anything, but I'm just here to see him. What do you have anything new? Crimson Choker, Tangerine Studs, Increase of Vitality. I don't really need any of this stuff. Thanks, dude. Alright, well, maybe Tony will have better stuff later. We'll go to Hirosaka last, because that's where we need to go anyway. Well, I do need to go see this. Right, yeah, my sweepstakes. Right, forgot, we have Lisa back. Should have done that while I was farming my personas. Lisa wished to go out. Her eyes had the gleam of someone who's all... Yeah. Wait, did I not... Did I not turn in... Oh, fuck me. I'll have to check later. I'll check off screen whether or not I turned in magazines or not. But before that, you got something new, buddy? We have the armor shop room, but we still need the weapon shop one. Average. I don't like seeing that, buddy. Come on. Selection's good, resale value isn't. Well, that sucks. Why does it feel like the Shadow Man's gotten darker than the last time I was here? Either I'm blind, or it feels like that Shadow Man's getting darker. Anyway, here in Hirosaka is where we need to go to advance the plot, but we're not doing that right now. We're here to grab rumors. I also have to go see Sumaru Genie, but we'll do that in a moment. Toro, What you got? Ew, cheap and low quality? Gross. Well, looks like it's the Sumaru Genie's gonna give me my hookup. Bad. Alright, well, out of here. So, I am going to showcase exactly what I do with the Sumaru Genie when it comes to getting the boost. So, your result is essentially random. You don't have any control over what you're going to get out of her. So, what you do beforehand is save the game first. Since you don't have control over what you're going to get, just save the game first. Yes, it is actually 4:09 in the morning at the time of this recording. And we are going to grab the rumors first, and I'll probably save again. Alright, what you got? Right, we have to give our own rumor first. High quality, high price armaments. Yeah, there we go. Sumaru City hooking me up. Poor resale prices are high. Alright, well, that's bad. Let's go spread those rumors first, so that way I don't have to go buy the weapons every freaking time. So I'm just gonna cut to the detective agency, so I'll be just a moment. Alright, Chief. Spread these rumors. Money is no object to us anymore, so really it doesn't really matter if quality is good but expensive. Alright, that's all we can spread right now. So off we go. And it's off to Conan again. God, I feel like I've run through this place so often. So now we can buy weapons and armor here. Which means I wasted all that money buying stuff for Lisa before. Alright. We got Chris Naga, the Hall of Fame case, the Bichawa Bagnak, the Uzi Dragon, and the frickin' Mobius rig is still better than what I already have. I am actually kind of shocked that the Mobius ring is still better. I've had that thing for so long. Alright. Inheritor of the finest tradition of England. Okay, cool. Let's see. Buy 5 of these. 5 of these. And 5 of these. That was pretty damn pricey, but barely a drop in the bucket for our vast riches. I'm about to spend 3K more to get Fortune. But first, before I do that, because I'm going to have to save the game again, let's optimize. I should probably be selling my old stuff, but once again, money is no object in this game. I really need the money. We're going to get more money from the encounters in the next dungeon anyway, so it's not like it matters all that much. Alright, so we talk to the Sumaru Genie and get Fortune. We got the moon. Decrease of EXP. That's not what I want. No. Well, since I didn't get what I want, reload the save. And then you just rinse and repeat this until you get the one you want. Fortunately, it does mean you have to walk back over, but once we get this, I will cut back to where we need to go. So it'll be just a moment. Okay, I finally got it after like 10 minutes of trying. It was terrible. So where we need to go is actually Smile Haraska. However, if we go to the place we're not supposed to go, Smile Haraska is gonna blow up. And I want to know what happens if that happens, because I've never seen it before and no videos on YouTube show it off. So what happens if we go to this building instead? Yeah, sure. Oops! Your next target is... Then you couldn't prevent the fire. There's not much more I can tell you. Wow! That's awful. So there's a boss fight in here too that I want the EXP from. So I guess I never knew that if that happens, you just lose out on this entire dungeon entirely. You know, and a bunch of people die, but you know, EXP. There are items in EXP we want in this place, so it's a good thing I may have saved beforehand. So let's not have that happen. So yeah, you want to pick the right location every time. So the right location is Smile Haraska. Is this the target, or... Can't overthink this. Let's just hurry up and get inside. Tatsuya-kun, should we search through here? Yes. Because I have a pretty bad feeling if we don't, something bad's gonna happen. I don't know, just a hunch from another timeline. Alright, if it's inside, let's hurry. We don't have time to waste. Dude, this is the laser room. Are we about in here? What are we gonna do? We need to evacuate the customers before we can go looking for the transmitter. Can I borrow your lighter, Tatsuya-kun? Huh? I didn't know you smoked, Maya-san. I don't, actually. I smoked this cigarette for my roommate. A roommate? Oh, do you have a Chinyon? Sorry to disappoint, but my roommate's a girl. Ever since I started at Coolest, I've been too busy for a boyfriend. I'm pretty much married to my job. That sounds awful. I don't think I'd be able to stand it. I don't think of it as a limitation. It's been my dream since I was little to be a journalist, and my life's pretty fulfilling. I live for my work, right, Yuki? For work, huh? I don't really know what most people live for, I guess. At the very least, I think I'm living to make my dreams come true. It's strange. While I'm with my son, I'm reminded of the big sis I see in my dreams. Ikichi, those dreams. What are you kids doing in here? And you, Missy, no smoking in the restrooms. Oh my, I told you so, you awful kids. Pardon them for my sake, sweets. Come on. Can't you forgive and forget the request of such a beautiful specimen? Oh my god, Ikichi. Aren't you a boy? Oh my goodness. Pervert! Pervert in the stalls! Pervert? I feel bad for him. Why don't we leave this place to Ikichi-kun? We need to hurry and find the transmitter. We can cover more ground if we split to look for it. Let's each take a floor. Have fun, Ikichi! Alright, so welcome to Smile Haraska, where we only have Tatsuya. Oh, and that alarm sound's gonna play this entire time. It's like that one part of the Shadow Pokemon Lab in Coliseum. So because we have no other party members, we really can't do any fusion spells, but keep in mind that there are encounters in here. Alright, we need to go this way, I think. Because there are items in here. We want to grab everything we can because we know that if we don't, bad things are going to happen. Now luckily, since we only have one party member, the game kind of takes it easy on us a little bit. Unfortunately for me, I'm still using Volcanus, but Volcanus has insane stat up, so it should be fine. So let's see how bad we would beat this enemy with just our insane stats. Oh shit! Well, I basically just lost all that damage. So we're gonna use fire skills, but I can't use sword. Or it's the other way around. Well, let's find out. Oh, that's gross. Well, this is just spot shot fever. Alright, we're gonna have to fizz him to death.
Too late.
Oh, he has the right idea. Fizz him to death.
Bad luck running into me.
It's a good thing we bought those weapons. Alright, so there should be an item somewhere around here. I wish I had put up Estoma before coming into this place. What are you? There are no cards we need to grab in this dungeon, so well, let's just beat the shit out of everything. Oh! Oh no! Oh, never mind. Once again, Tatsuya's incredibly insane stat boosts from all those fusion spells are really carrying him. Alright, northeast corner. Alright, we got Dexterity Incense. It's only one item though. It's supposed to be two. Alright, yeah, Jack Frost. He was also in the factory, but he's here now too. So keep in mind that if you spread the rumor about Jack Frost being able to use Atomic Bufala, enemy Jack Frosts can now use it too. So be careful about that. Also, we got Boof card. Alright, let's see. Can I come down here? Oh, here I go. A pipe box, which is a weapon for Maya. Alright. Now we take the elevator. Alright, hold on. We don't take the elevator. Go this way. And right over there is an item. Oh, here we go. Fost again. So I don't have Maya, so I can't get cards out of you. So we're just gonna have to attack you. Uh-oh. Okay, good. He didn't use this really annoying skill. And once we get Maya back, we could just turn on Estoma and run through the rest of this dungeon real quick. We don't need any cards, but we don't have any of the personas we need right now for fusion spells, since my party is split up. 3 chewing souls are really good. Alright, so down to the 3rd floor. We go this way, east. You know, I have a sinking suspicion I can't use fire on you. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. Yeah, it's hell. I don't think I can use fire on you. Yep, definitely can't use fire on him. Oh, you have more than just fire, you cheap bastard? I don't have that. Die.
Sorry.
I mean, technically I do, but I don't want to change personas. Taking advantage of my insane stats. Alright, we should be able to find... Oh, another item. 30,000 yen! Don't mind if I do. What are you? Oh, crap. Over 80? Let's death stare him. Alright, that doesn't work. Let's try this. Oh, okay, that works. Do not. Nice. 30 devil cards. Nice. Free devil cards. Alright, where the hell am I going? This way? What the hell are you? Pyreka. Alright, Pyreka. Hello, Flame Cut. It's dead. Immediately. Alright, easy. So where the hell is... Oh, here we go. There's Maya. How'd it go, Tatsuya-kun? Did you find the transmitter? It's not on this floor. So you haven't found it either. Well, let's go look for Yuki and Lisa. Maybe one of them had more luck. Alright, now that we have Maya back in the party, you know what time it is! Estoma time. Now encounters don't matter. We don't need any cards. Arts of anything in here. Alright, this way. There's an item. There's a Trish's spring, but who cares about that? 3 tranquilizers. Right, yeah, we also got the pipe box, which is a weapon for Maya. So, it gives me more magic attack, but lowers my attack. So honestly, that's still better because we're using magic all the time. So we need to take the stairs instead of the elevator. We already passed the stairs. Alright, items. Get this one. 3 energy drinks. We take those. And then... my Estoma we're off. We also got a Miragi card. Useful for future shenanigans. Alright, down to the first floor. Alright, so from here... there's Yuki now. We need to get past Box Hell first. Tatsuya, did you find the transmitter? I haven't seen anyone this floor. You and Maya-san haven't found it, huh? Let's look for Lisa. Maybe she's had better luck. Alright, so from here we go back to the 3rd floor. I am very religiously using my notes this time, even though they're not exactly the most reliable in the world. Then this way. You find it, Lisa? Wait, hey Tatsuya, did you find the transmitter? I don't think it's on this floor. Huh? Now you can find it? Maybe the 4 of us together can't find it. Maybe this isn't the target? Ah, yeah. You gotta find out if Rikichi. That's the other possible site. Well, yeah, about that. An oracle told me that this is definitely the place. My Stoma wore off again. Fuck me. I do need a Kichi for fusion spells, so I need him back. But if we take these stairs, we can come down here for a Sukin Gacha card. And over here should be something else. One Kraken. I don't think we need any introduction to this skill. It's our good friend, Low End Breaker, a skill that one-shots things. Bye!
Did I overdo it?
And we got Vitality Incense for that. Nice. More of those we can get, the better. No, I'm not using them. Alright, we got everything we can get out of this place, so let's go to the 4th floor. So since we didn't find anything, it's back to where we started, if I can find it. Oh boy, I can't find it. Alright, let's retrace our steps. Where did we start from? Over here, I think it was. Well, my Stoma wore off again. I'm just gonna reapply. Cause I will be switching out Maya's persona soon. Alright, so give me just a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, so as it turns out, I needed Vesta for one of the fusion spells and I don't have Vesta. So we are going to show 2 of the fusion spells. So for this fight, I gave personas that have Bash to Maya and Yukino. Ikichi already has one with Bash because I had to grind up to rank 8. But we're not going to be able to show off all the spells. I will have to switch around personas again because Nekomata has the other skill I need. But let's get this show on the road, because there is a fight in here once we go in. You can pot all the makeup you want to try to sneak a peek into the ladies' room, but I'm not fooled. I'm not just to say, I'm not a pervert, I'm a rock and roll star. You're still at it? What's the matter, Tatsuya? Huh? That sound. Here they are, a railroad roll transmitter. How much time do we have? 5 minutes? How did you not notice this? How was I supposed to know? You sure are a strange bunch. What's all this fuss about? Excuse me, that transmitter in your hail. Where did you find it? Oh, this clock? I fished out of the trash in the men's room a minute ago. Perfectly good clock. Don't know why it was there. That's not a clock. It's time detonator for a bomb. You need to give that to us right away. What nonsense is now? You just want my clock. Well, too bad because you're not fooling me. This is an emergency. We have no choice but to resort to force. What? A man in the woman's stalls? How dare you! Get out of there, you pig! It's a monster! Oh, thanks. Looks like the assassin from the masked circle. Careful, everyone. My name is Belphegor, the Seeker of Harmony on Earth and the Duke of Hell residing over indolence. You won't be taking that transmitter. Come out, men! Two? 4? Master! That's your cue! Master! Master! I'm Ixquick, reincarnated warrior of the Masked Circle. Persona user with Master Circle, Server King Liu, an energetic cosplayer girl who's convinced she's a reincarnated warrior. Hey, everyone! Evil demon tamers are here, just like King Leo's oracle said they'd be. Glory to the mask! You fiendish demon tamers who seek to destroy the world! You, hold on a sec. Hey, Belfie, what does this say? That would be Immemorial, Master. The magical warrior Ixquick reincarnates to time immemorial will whoop your ass with divine retribution. Demon tamers, be banished to the darkness from whence you came. Glory to the mask. What is Belphegor doing? They're just ignoring them. Master, it seems they're paying us no heed. Yo, demon tamers, don't turn your back on a reincarnated warrior, the mass circle. Be a good girl and don't get in our way, okay, sweetie? You should hurry out of here, too. Did you hear that, Belfie? This old hag is treating a magical warrior like a plain old little girl. Old hag? You did. That's our Tatsuya. I knew you could do it. Looks like they disabled the transmitter after all. What should we do, Master? Now I'm mad. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll blow the whole building with this remote transmitter. Stop that right now. If this building goes, you'll die along with it. Pfft, I don't care. My family and class is all just a pain. There's nothing good about being alive. The reincarnated warrior Ixquick lives for justice, and she'll die for it too. Only that will satisfy me. Don't. Don't you ever treat death like a joke. You have the power to change your own environment, your own future. Shrugging that off and saying you'd rather die shows how immature you are. Huh, good point. Not! You're totally CEO if I'd listen to that. My generation hates being preached at. Well, you know, it gets even worse with each passing up. I'll never let you interfere in Master Leo's plans. I may not have a transmitter anymore, but I got my persona. Typical children, they never like to listen. Also this background though.
I think someone needs a good spanking. It's whoop-ass time! Hey, copycat! I came up with that first!
So, background aside, welcome to one of the only fights in the game that features multiple enemies. We do not get many of these, so before we start, we're gonna go straight into changing our turn orders, that way we can use our fusion spells. So we need all three of our bash users in order. Meanwhile, Tatsuya and Lisa will just attack Belphegor. Well, we're not gonna attack Belphegor or Tatsuya because I'm pretty sure he blocks fire. As for Ixquick, she is a persona user, and her persona is Reverse Pyrika, which is just the demon we encountered earlier in this dungeon. But evil! And yes, I have to do that every time, just for the comedic effect. Anyway, we want to use Bash, and Bash again, and for the sake of the game, Bash a third time. Meanwhile, we will get some damage off an Ixquick. A lot of damage off an Ixquick. And then, nice. Magaru. Hey, at least she actually used her persona unlike Prince Taurus. Nice mess. We got triple charge! Which it didn't... Okay, I'm out. Alright, well. Could have been better. I need to change personas now. I need to change 2 different personas, so here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna give them turns, which is not the greatest, but whatever, it's fine. We could just keep attacking. We do have to beat both of them in order to win the fight. So let's just double down on Ixquick, and then we'll switch back to Nakamata. I am wasting a turn on this, because they just switch Akiji's persona to something else. And then... Poisma. I'm doing this in the wrong order. We need to use Poisma first. So now that I've changed my personas, we can change our turn order. And then Maya, we're just gonna switch her back to Budai, so that we can go back to using our resident shenanigans. So if we use Poisma and Feral Claw, and then Maya will switch back to Budai, and then start applying fire. As she said, it's whoop-ass time. The fight does feel a little slower when I'm not just blowing up the enemies all at once with fusion spells. Wow, how convenient that you attacked Maya. Do not. Okay, good. Nice mess. Alright. Poison Claw EX, which is not poison. So if we had Vesta, we could use another fusion spell that also has an effect, but I don't have. Do not have that persona, so we're gonna have to just roll with Poison Claw EX. So from now on, it's just Fusion Spell Fever. Zanma. Okay, never mind. Gryva, okay, that's actually a bit more intimidating. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay, wow. Yikes. But unfortunately for her, we have Mega Blade. Oh my! 416 on Belphegor. Alright, well, it's auto time. We have found the strat. Wishing to not die. Which is pretty easy. Makakaja. Interesting. Won't matter much if you don't live. Jeez, you are pretty healthy. Like, they're surviving a lot more than I thought they would. Fuck. Okay, wow. Thanks for waking Akichi up, because now I can use Poison Claw EX again. Alright, Ixquick's almost dead. Meanwhile, we are very poisoned. Alright, bye, Belphegor. Alright, now it's time for Magarla. Wow, you actually are doing something resembling real damage now. It's nice knowing you, buddy. Wow, she lived! Goodbye. What do you mean? You block. Fantastic. Just don't attack. Okay, that's fine. I actually do have to turn auto off because I'm going to need to heal. Never mind. We lived. Good work, team! And let me guess, more steps! Stop! 2,500 EXP. That's not that much, but at least Tatsuya leveled up. That's the most I can ask for. How did we beat up the wheel grunts too when we were fighting that fight? Why were they not in the fight? We could have had an actual fair fight. Oh no, that's too hard on her. All better. It's okay to let this chica be. She didn't seem very sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if she came back to her asses again. She must never have any proper adults play with her. Don't worry. If that ever happens, I take full responsibility. Hello, Yukino? Did you find the second riddle? That you, Eriko? Yeah, we got it. This one says, 12 beasts crown the Pleiades. When the spring of death and rebirth gushes, the way to El Dorado opens from Dream's Cape. The first line is the same as before, so the only question is the rest of it. Going by the same logic as before, the sign of water that proceeds over death and rebirth, that would be Scorpio. In other words, head north by northeast in 7 sister ties, so the next target is in Yumazaki. Good job, Eriko. We can take it from here that we have an idea where to go. The way to El Dorado opens from Dream's Cape. El Dorado, huh? It translates to the Golden One. So anyone in Yumazaki with a name like that? We can't waste time here thinking about it. Let's get out on the way. And meanwhile, we're just gonna leave those guys beating up in the bathroom, apparently. Alright, yeah, I'm poisoned still. So, unfortunately, the closest place to go is Mr. Magic Finger. Fine. I'll let him touch Tatsuya with his magic finger again. But he's primarily touching Kikichi, not Tatsuya. I didn't want to come back here. Yeah, I don't care about your magic fingers. Yeah, yeah, sure. I don't like to touch your magic fingers. Get me out of here. No, shut up. I'm not coming back again. This is a one-time deal. Fuck you. You and your fucking fingers. Anyway, yeah, so, we didn't let things blow up this time, so, we have our next order of business here in Yumazaki. So we're gonna deal with more factory shenanigans, actually, next time, because more factory shenanigans are now available for us. So we're gonna do that next time. Also, I need to go grab Vesta from the stock so we can show off the other skill. I also lost my pact with Nekomata, which kind of sucks, because I'm probably gonna need more Hermit cards in the future. But I'll deal with that later, so I'll see you next time.